All right, so welcome everyone. I'm so happy and I'm so excited for this training where I'll teach you how to launch and grow your coaching business based in the Caribbean. Now, this training is sponsored by my signature group coaching program, the Ultimate Glam Academy, which you will definitely learn a bit more about by the end of this training. All right, let me hide meeting controls. Perfect. So a quick introduction in terms of who I am, just in the event that this is the first time that you're seeing or hearing from me. My name is Leon George. I am the founder of a marketing agency that helps coaches in the Caribbean called The Content Magnets. Yeah, basically I'm a marketing coach for other coaches and service providers. And I've helped over hundreds of online business owners either launch and grow their online business. All right. So I know a bit about the online world, about coaching, and about growing a coaching business based in the Caribbean because I am based in Trinidad and Tobago. All right. So here's a breakdown of what you will learn just in the event that you are somebody like me who likes to know what are the takeaways before committing to anything. All right. So you will learn how to create coaching offers that sell out immediately. You will also learn how to create very unique content ideas and create content that sells. And you will learn how to use your strengths to attract dream clients on social media. In return, all I ask is that for the next 60 minutes that you're here with me, you try to avoid distractions on your devices, maybe turn it on do not disturb, maybe mute your audio on Zoom, etc. You be prepared to ask questions. This is supposed to be an engaging training. It's only going to be as good as you are as the viewer. So when you ask good questions, you come with right questions, then it's going to make it an even better training. So ask any question you want to ask at the end of this training because I do have time for Q&A at the end. All right. And then get ready to book a free call inside of my group coaching program, the Ultimate Glam Academy, only if what I've said here today really resonates with you and only if you know you're somebody who wants to either launch or grow your coaching business in 2024. All right. So I'm going to do a vibe check just from any chats. Rosemary, Sweeney Financial Code, Sweeney Consultancy. Hi, Sweeney Consultancy. I know I definitely follow you. So amazing. Feel free, as those who are entering the Zoom room, feel free to introduce yourself. Networking is a huge part of growing your coaching business. Feel free to introduce yourself, let persons know your name, let them know your handle on whichever platform that you use, and then let them know the type of coach or business owner that you are. All right. So first things first, I know who you are. All right. I know that you're probably an experienced service provider with years of experience, but you don't really know how to package your expertise into a sold out offer. I know that you create content for your business, but from time to time, you're still struggling to find your flow and show up consistently online. Is there anyone struggling with this? I know that you may have been someone who is creating content, really selling and pushing your paid services for months, but no one has messaged you asking you about it. I know that you're probably so eager to get online sales that you're creating lots of offers in the hope that someone will buy something or that something will stick. So you're kind of just throwing spaghetti at the wall and you're like, maybe they'll buy this, maybe they'll buy that, maybe, you know. I know who you are again, so let's do this again. Maybe you have a draining job and you spend all of your free time thinking about ways to launch your coaching business, but you don't know where to start, and that's why you tune into this training. I know there's a possibility that you prefer to silently lurk on other people's pages versus creating your own content. It's just easier to lurk on another person and be like, oh, she's doing this, or he's doing this, or this business owner is doing this, you know? That feeds you more versus sometimes creating content for your own self or for your own business. I know you have all the intentions of working on your business, but by the time you reach home from work, you're drained and you just need to sleep. You're just like analysis paralysis. You know, you need to clear this post, you need to follow up with this client, and you're like, you know what? Today has already been a long week. It's only Monday evening, but it's already been a long week. I am going to sleep early. Maybe tomorrow some of this will get done. And I know you like the idea of having another source of income, right? In your business, but you don't really want to be out there. Meaning, this might be a bit of a colloquial term, you don't really want to put yourself out there. You probably want to stay a little bit mysterious. You don't really want to seem like, you know, you're this social media person. You're okay with a very low-key life, but at the same time, you would love to make a sustainable source of income. So you're kind of battling between, I don't want to be out there, but I want to make a very sustainable source of income via my business. All right. Does any of this resonate with any of you? Put it in the chat. All right. And before I move on, what I would love for you all as well is that any slide in this whole training, you could always take a screenshot or a picture, share it to your Instagram stories, and tag me at the Content Magnet, and be able to, you know, really share the word that, you know what, you are committed to either launching or growing your coaching business as we dive into a new year. All right. Gonna check the chat again. More introductions. Perfect, perfect. I love it. More introductions. I love it, love it, love it. All right. So now that I know who you are, I want to start off by really sharing with you why this is happening to you. And it really boils down to these three things. One, it could be that you have no end game. Two, it could be that you have no strategy. Or three, it could be that you have no system or a combination of all three. And when I dive into what each is, I want you to put in the chat, guilty, no end game, or guilty, no strategy, or guilty, no system. Let me know which one resonates the most with you, all right? So this is the person who has no end game, meaning you're not clear on what you want to achieve and why. One week you're like, you know what, I want a sold out group program. I want to launch some academy, something, something. Another week you're like, I feel I would do really good on YouTube. I'd love to start a YouTube channel or a podcast. You're viewing your business as a quick hustle and you're not really focused on where you want to go in your business. Is this you? Are you guilty, no end game? Are you somebody who you're not really sure what you want your business to do for you or what you want to achieve in your business? All right. And this is a judgment-free zone because I have been all three. I have been all three at different phases of my life, and I'm so happy to be in this space now to be able to really share and educate you on the why behind some of the things that are happening to you and your business right now. Or are you guilty, hashtag guilty, no strategy, right? Meaning you have no step-by-step process to get you to your end goal. When you know what you want, so when you have that end goal map out, you now need to break that down into even smaller steps and get a clear timeline for achieving this step. And my clients always brag that I am extremely good at this. They come to me and they're like, this is my end goal, and Leon is able to literally give them a game plan, give them a strategy in terms of how they're going to execute, right? Failure to have a strategy basically means that you will be wasting your time on things that don't get you to your end goal. Have you ever met somebody who is always busy, but then after 6 months or a year, you ask them, what have they achieved? And they can't tell you, or are you that person? I have been that person where I was always busy, always have things to do, a long list of to-do lists on my calendar. And at the end of the month, I'm like, what did I really do? I got myself caught up in busy work versus doing anything that actually got me closer to my goal. And there's a lot of busy work. There is a lot of way to appear busy as a business owner. You're like, I'm gonna do this. Anyways, let me not get into that. But you're basically like, you're just finding time to waste. You're just finding another reason to waste time. You want to set up a new thing. You want to do a new this. You want to do a new that. And it's like, what's going to get you to your end goal? Most of the time, it's new clients, new income, yeah, consistent on social media. Those are the things that are going to get you to your end goal. All right. And another reason why is no systems. Let me know if this is used. Put hashtag guilty, no systems in the chat, all right? After you create a strategy to get you to the end goal, it's not just about creating it and just hoping it comes through or hoping that it comes to life. You need to use tools and accountability systems to ensure you get it done no matter what. No matter how you feel as an individual, you need to have the tools and systems in place to ensure that you get your strategy done so that you achieve your goal. Because the truth is, we don't rise to our goals, we fall to our systems. So right now it's December, soon enough it's goal setting month, it's vision board month. Some people start to do this in December, right? Setting those goals alone would make them come true. Setting those goals with a step-by-step strategy and the systems to actually help you implement when you, the human being, don't feel like it, that is what is going to get you closer to your goal. All right. So ensuring that you have the systems to pick up the slack makes it easy for you, even on the days where you don't feel motivated. I have a lot of days where I don't feel motivated, but I'm extremely consistent in whatever I put my mind to. My clients are the same. They have days where they don't feel motivated, but they're extremely consistent when it comes to content creation, when it comes to getting new clients, when it comes to doing work for their business, etc. Why? Because they have created a system where even on their bad days, they're still able to move the needle forward. So let me know in the chat, which one are you? Are you guilty for not having any end game? Like you kind of don't know what you want to focus on as you dive into this new year, right? Or is it that you don't know how to create a strategy, how to go from big picture to tiny little steps to get it done? Or is it that you don't have the actual systems and the tools that will support you even on the days where you feel demotivated? All right. Let me do a little chat check. Such shade, guilty of that. Sometimes you just want to skip the strategies and get the same. 100%, right? We all want it. Like, there's no shame in that. Part of why we started the business is because we want to grow our income by getting clients, right? Otherwise, you would have launched an NGO, you would have launched a non-governmental organization, a non-profit organization, an NGO. Partial, no strategy, but mostly no system. Rani, you're definitely not alone. No strategy, guilty, bad. Yes, Daniel. I realized too, like after working with clients for like the past 4 years, I realized no strategy is it's a big thing. We set these goals here, and then we just want to rise to the goals. But we want to set goals here, and then we want to have strategy that breaks it all the way down from where we are all the way up to the goal. But then maybe you're here and you don't want to take the next leap. That's where your systems come into play. Your systems are supposed to provide that automation and provide that, make it easier for you to actually execute on the strategy. All right. So thank you all for just being so honest, being so open. I think awareness is the first step to change. So if you commented and you shared what you think is one of the reasons why you're not where you want to be in your business, then kudos to you, because awareness is literally the first step. All right, now I'm going to talk about what I know you want as a business owner, as an online coach, what I know is in your heart and you would love to happen in 2024, right? Which is only about 2.5 weeks away, right? I know you want a business that makes just or as much or even more, just as much or even more money than your day job, right? I know you want to have sold out offers in your business, filled with dream clients who are all excited to work with you and who does the work needed to get the results. So your client does the work, they're excited to show up to the coaching calls, right? And they're just a dream client, like they're your ideal client. Exactly the people you want to help are the people that you're working with, all right? You want to have a consistent online presence. Maybe you're like 2024 is when I really want to step it up when it comes to content creation and marketing, because I want to attract more dream clients without sacrificing all of my free time. Because you love freedom, you love mental freedom, you love being able to do what you want when you want it, but at the same time too, you want to grow your brand. You want to have an online presence that you feel really proud of, to be like, check out my website, check out my social media page, check out my Instagram. Like you want to have that level of freedom while also having that level of fulfillment in your business. You want selling to feel easy and you want to stick to a style that best suits your strength. Maybe anytime you think about selling or promoting your paid offer, you're like, I'd rather not. I don't want anybody to think I'm money hungry. I don't want anybody to think I am, just being this sleazy car sales person that we always know. I don't want to be that pushy person. I just want to sell in a way that feels good to me as the business owner. If you're on a job right now, maybe you want to say goodbye to your draining day job in 2024 without having to compromise on your lifestyle. You struggled enough. You don't need to struggle anymore. You don't want to have to leave your job and just jump on struggle bus. You want to make a nice, seamless transition where your business is able to match and even surpass the money that you're making in your day job because you don't want any change to your lifestyle. You want to welcome new dream clients on a weekly basis. Like you don't need to wait an entire month for clients. You don't need to wait 2 months. You don't need to wait 3 months. You can get new clients on a weekly basis, and that's what you want, honestly. Like if you could just get even one new client on a weekly basis, you're like, I'm good. I'm on the right track. That's what you want, right? You want to have also your DMs filled with potential clients all asking for information about how they can work with you. When you log into Instagram, you want to see DMs and not just DMs of people double tapping on your story thing, whatever, laughing at something. No, you want DMs of people saying, hey, tell me more about your this coaching program. Tell me more about this thing that you mentioned. I saw you did strategy sessions. I saw you have a good coaching program. I saw you do one-to-one coaching. I saw you provide this. Can you tell me more? I'm interested. I'd love to find out more. Those are the DMs you want to open. You want to just wake up to, right? And all in all, you want to have a simple business. You want to have that mental freedom so you can spend more time being present with your loved ones. Because what are we doing all this for? What are we doing all this business building, going to work, building your business on your part time? What are you doing all this for if you can't even spend time with your loved ones, when you can't even be there for your loved ones, when you can't even help out a loved one, right? So we want to make sure that we have that freedom, that flexibility to be there for our loved ones. All right. So I want to share a bit about my story because a lot of the things that you want and that I know you want, these are the things that I was able to achieve in my life through my business. All right. So if you don't know me at all, welcome to my roller coaster story. In 2017, I became an attorney. I was considered a success by everyone around me, the young age of 23. And despite this, I felt very unfulfilled. A hole that really couldn't have been filled with the thousands of congratulations in my life. Everybody around me was congratulating me, like, I felt like I should have been happy because everybody was like, this is such a milestone. Looking back, I can tell it is a milestone I should have really been proud of, But at the same time, I couldn't have ignored that feeling inside me because I just felt like I put everything on pause. I got this goal, I got this achievement. Is this it, right? In 2017 to 2019, I got my first real job and I was excited to go in the working world. I was employed in the employment law industry. I still love employment law. I'm going back to school so I love employment law, right? I love the work itself, but I really wasn't prepared for the racism, the misogyny, the unfair treatment, the silencing, and the whole other aspects that really happens in the traditional corporate world, right? And a lot of your corporate girlies here, your lot of corporate working women here, and you all know how it is, right? So I got defeated very quickly. I cried in the office bathroom one too many times, the same bathroom here that I took so many kids selfies. Sometimes I would just cry and I would just put on my little brown powder and go back out like nothing happened, right? And I just kept waiting for the next paycheck, really trying to convince myself that, Leon, it's worth it. Like you're getting paid, it's worth it. You're gonna take care of yourself, go back to your family, like it's worth it. Just go to people's job, come back home, And I just felt like this shell of a person who was just doing what I felt like was socially acceptable and what I needed to get done. 2019 is when I really started my transition to a business owner, right? And this transition really happened in the mind first. So I started investing in personal development books, right? So one of the books I invested in was Jump by Steve Harvey, and it really spoke about the importance of really taking that leap of faith if you want a life of abundance. And the fact that nobody who has a life of abundance, a life that you are admiring right now, they are somebody who was able to take a leap of faith and really trust themselves to try something new, right? So I said, you know what? I would make an amazing business owner. Like I wanted to be a business owner since in secondary school in sixth form. And people would always ask me what business, and I would be like, I have no clue, but I'm gonna be my own boss, right? So I always had that. I always had that desire, even in secondary school. And on top of the personal development books, I put my money where my thoughts were, where my mind was. I spent thousands, money that I had, money that I didn't have, really learning about marketing, content creation, investing from the best coaches all over the world, right? And my entrepreneurial muscle really grew and grew and grew. And in October 2019, I said goodbye to the traditional corporate world and I finally launched my online coaching business, The Content Magnet. Right? So 2020 is when I would say I officially launched it, meaning I set up the social media pages, I told people about it, those kind of things. 2019, I would just share with a close friend, hey, if you need help with social media marketing, check me. You know, maybe some of y'all are at that stage, right? You're just like, if you need help with this, check me. I'm starting this new side business. But 2020, I was like, cut out the side business stuff. This is what I want to do. This is how I'm going to create my legacy. This is how I'm going to create an income. I really want to go all in on my marketing agency. I use the skills that I learned and I started packaging into paid offers because I realized me creating content for the sake of creating content just didn't make sense. So I was like, you know what? If this is my business that I'm going to use to fund my lifestyle, take care of my family, etc., I want it to bring in a sustainable source of income. Hence the reason why I needed to package it into offers, etc. I also realized that I needed to be all in. So I stopped applying for traditional jobs and I created my own freedom and opportunities through my business. I've worked with almost 200 clients in the past 4 years. I've impacted thousands of people through my online content, podcast, trainings, live events, etc. Now let's fast forward to now, 2023 going into 2024. What does my business look like now? Right? As you see, I'm much happier, I'm feeling much fulfilled. This is a photo of my Ultimate Glam Academy ladies. We went out for lunch dinner the other day. This is a picture of me for my birthday night, one of my best friends. You know, so I feel a lot more fulfilled as a human being, but also career-wise. I believe I'm one of the best marketing coaches in the Caribbean. People have told me that personally, and I'm just claiming it right now. Right? My clients always get results. I've packaged my expertise into two main offers: my monthly content retainer and my signature group coaching program, the Ultimate Glam Academy. My business brings in more income and freedom that I know I could have never had in any job. Right? I'm full time in my business. I receive data on a weekly basis about my paid offers, about working with me, and I still have time to enjoy my life offline with loved ones. Because as I said earlier, what are we doing all this for? What are we doing all this hustling and grinding if we can't be there for our loved ones? So that's a huge value of mine. In essence, by the end of this training, I am going to teach you how to make a full-time income in your coaching business, even if you're a part-time coach or you don't know much about marketing or selling. All right, so let's do a vibe check in the chat. Let me know how are you feeling? What are you looking forward to the most in this training? And for those who came in late, full permission to take a selfie, take a picture of me, screenshot, take a video, let people know that you know what, you're coming strong in 2024. You're going to invest in your coaching business and you're starting off by joining this training. All right. All right. So the first thing that you need to do if you want to create a full-time income in 2024 is learn how to package your offers, right? This is what you may be thinking right now. You may be thinking that you need multiple offers to get multiple clients. That used to be me. I used to have this thing, this, right? But in reality, all that does is lead to confusion. It leads to subpar offers because you're not really able to go all in and invest in one or two offers, right? So what you really need is at least one life-changing offer that can provide a solution to multiple clients. So that's soaking again. You don't need multiple offers to get multiple clients. What you need is one life-changing offer that can provide a solution to multiple clients, all right? I want you to get clear on one big transformation that you can provide to someone inside of this one offer, this one program. And I am an example stan. I love examples. So here are some examples. So if you're a business coach, you can have an offer that helps people sign 5 clients. Sign your first 5 clients in this offer. Right? That's your transformation. That's your end result. It needs to be something tangible, something measurable as well, right? If you're a fitness coach, you can have an offer that helps people lose 10 pounds. Again, you can measure that. If you're a money coach, you can have an offer that helps people save 3 months emergency funds. You can measure that. That's a clear before and after. If you're a career coach, you can have an offer that helps people get their dream job or an interview for their dream job, right? So again, you can measure that. You can see that as being something that can be attained. So the first part in packaging your offer, and one of the most important parts actually, is getting clear on the result or the results that your offer will provide persons, because people aren't just giving you your money because they love to see less money in their bank account. People are giving you money because they believe you can help them with a result. So it's your job as the coach to communicate this result on social media, wherever you talk about your business, all right? Because that is what people will pay for. People will pay for the result, not the offer itself, but what is the transformation that this offer can provide me. So it's very important to note, you never want to sell the carrot, which is the process or the ingredients for getting a result. You want to always sell the carrot cake, which is the delicious results that someone will experience. All right? So you never want to sell the carrot, which is the bitter ingredient and process. You want to sell the carrot cake. And let me break it down again. So as I mentioned here, business coach, you can have an offer that helps person sign 5 clients, right? That's the result. That's the carrot, the sweet juicy carrot cake. The carrot would be if you have an offer that helps people set up their social media pages. It's like, okay, that's part of the process, right? Nobody got into business just to set up a social media page. That's part of the process. You could definitely talk about the process, but talk about how the process can help you get the results. All right? If you're a fitness coach and you're like, I want to help you get a meal plan, which is great. Custom meal plan can help you get the diet required to lose weight, but what people really want is to lose weight, lose 10 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever, right? If you're a money coach, don't say, I can help you organize your bank accounts. Like, that's great that you can help me organize my bank account. That's part of the process, but in reality, I want to save more. I want to have more of a cushion in the event anything in life happens. If you're a career coach, don't say, I'm going to help you fix your resume, which is great. And maybe that's a result for some people. But for most people, why are you fixing your resume? Because you want that dream job. All right. So that's just an example. And to me, packaging your offer is one of the main, getting clear on your result or your transformation is one of the main aspects of packaging your offer. Once you identify this big transformation, the other aspects of packaging your offer involves you making CEO decisions as to how you would like to deliver. For example, do you want to do it in a one-to-one? Do you want to do it in a group? You know, when or how long, the cost, etc. And all of these are guidelines that I provide to you inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy. So when deciding on the transformation together, what I will do is that I'll walk you through other elements and then share what makes sense for you and your business. Nobody getting a copy and cut and paste cookie cutter method inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy. Everybody will get in my eyes on your business and me actually advising you in terms of guidelines, in terms of what makes sense based on your dream life and your dream business, which I love personally. Inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy, you also get a one-page offer template to use to map out and package any offer. Any offer, I'm there with you. I am in the trenches with you, and we're going to map it out together. It will be the only document that you need to help you clearly package your offer and then sell them on social media. So you're not just packaging your offer and then keeping it in a nice gift box. No, you're packaging the offer and immediately you're going to be able to know how to talk about it on social media so that you can start attracting dream clients. Let's look at some case studies from my past clients who was able to do this, right? So meet Adana. Adana has been in the marketing and research industry for over 5 years before she decided to start her business as a brand strategist. When she came to me, she had tons of knowledge, right? But no clue how to translate this into a paid service to attract clients. After she went through the process inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy, she was able to finally package a signature one-to-one coaching offer, a branding offer, and really help create a content system that allowed her to consistently create content. She now uses her expertise to make a living because she learned the art of packaging offers that made sense. Meet Gabrielle as well. Gabrielle is a full-time teacher in her academy. When we first met, she had a lot of offers. So unlike Adana, who didn't have any offer, Gabrielle was on the other end of the spectrum and she just had a lot. She had one-off virtual classes, and as a result, she spent lots of energy trying to promote it all, which led to a lot of confusion. After going through the process inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy, she simplified her offers and she started to promote one offer at a time. And as a result, she attracted 6 new clients and booked out her one-to-one services in less than 4 months inside of the program. All right, so this strategy does work, actually learning how to package signature offers, selling the result or the transformation, and making CEO decisions so you're able to clearly articulate your offer in a way that makes sense to your dream clients. The next thing that you need to do if you're somebody who wants to make a full-time income in 2024, you need to create content that sells. So as it stands right now, you think you need to spend hours brainstorming new content ideas or ways to sell. So maybe you believe, one second. As it stands right now, you think you need to spend hours brainstorming new content ideas or ways to sell. So maybe you believe that you need to go every Sunday or every Monday and just sit down in front of your laptop and be like, oh, think of new content idea, new content, come to me, what's the post about, what's the, you know? And you're just going through all this mental pain trying to come up with these innovative ideas. But what you really need is a system for producing multiple pieces of relevant content that sells. And when I say relevant, I basically mean content that matters to your dream clients, where they would actually care about what you're saying. Content where it's like, oh, this is why they should care about it, when they would immediately know why they should care, you know? So the best content always starts off as an idea, which I love. And for the idea to be relevant, it needs to either be a problem or a solution to a problem that your idea or your dream clients have. You need to develop a system to record content ideas, then use it as a starting point for your content. So I want to break down relevant content ideas, either being a solution or a problem, right? So let's look at a problem content for a fitness coach. So a problem that your ideal or dream clients may have is that no matter how much they work out, they're not losing their belly fat, right? So that could be a problem. That's a content idea already. Another problem content for, like, let's say a career coach could be your dream clients, no matter how good they feel like they did in the job interviews, they are never getting a call back. That could be a problem, right? A solution, let's say for a fitness coach, a solution type of content could be creating a meal plan for people who hate to cook, right? Or a solution type of content for a career coach could be creating a roadmap to ace all job interviews. That could be your content idea, and you could turn that into content where you say 3 steps to acing all your job interviews in 2024. Or where you could say, here's an easy meal plan for people who hate to cook and you want to lose weight, right? Now, here's what happens, and I've worked with enough persons, enough business owners to know this is what you all are doing right now. You all are getting these ideas. You all are getting these ideas, whether it's a problem or whether it's a solution to a problem, you all are getting it. And what you all are doing is saying, you know what? It's 11 o'clock in the night. I'm going to my bed and sleep. I remember this tomorrow, yes? Like, I will for sure remember this tomorrow. And then you wake up and you don't remember it. Or maybe you're driving to the gym and you're like, whoo, somebody asked me this question. I'll be aware good to talk about in my Instagram stories or as a reel or as a live. And you're like, I will make a note of that when I come back from the gym, yes? Or maybe you're outlining, you're having afterward drinks, you're catching up, this, that, and boom, intrusive thoughts about content. And you're like, you know what? I am trying to just live my life with these content ideas, just chill, like, well, you wouldn't say content idea, but you would be like, oh, I just want to get out of business mode right now. I'm trying to live my life. I just want to get out of business mode. So when I start back work on Monday, I will take a note of this content idea, or I will see what I do with this, and then you go have fun, etc. I am all for having fun, I'm all for living your life, but this is just part of the system that you need to develop if you're somebody who wants to start to create content that sells and show up more consistently. When you get an idea, no matter what time it is or what you're doing, I want you to make a note of it. Some people I know carry around a notepad. That's not sustainable for me to have a notepad and a pencil. So what I would either do is make a note of it on my laptop, because most of the time when I'm working, my laptop is open. Or I carry my phone, and I'm sure you carry your phone all over with you. You could always go in a chat on your phone, go in your notes app, go in your WhatsApp group with yourself now. You could also have a chat to yourself in WhatsApp, or any other messaging app that you use. And you could just make a note of it. You could type it in quickly, or you could just send yourself a voice note. Hi, I got this content idea about this. And instead of spending hours brainstorming content, what I want you to do is just get in the habit of recording it as they come. Ideally, the best content ideas will come from your clients or while you're doing random things. All right, so I want you to just make it a practice to record the content as it comes. Inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy, what you will receive is a document called Running Content Ideas Listing, where you will be able to record content ideas based on categories. So I mentioned problem, solution, but there's also additional categories that you will get exposed to inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy. So like obstacles and other things that I would definitely break down for you, where you will now start to see content based on the categories. Like, is this a problem? Is this a solution? Is this a this? Right? That's how your brain will start to work after you go through the Ultimate Glam Academy. All right, so basically you will be in a place to answer every possible question that your dream clients have, which will result in them deciding that they want to work with you even faster, because you're answering all the questions they have, you're speaking to them. I love when clients come to me and they're just like, oh, I am so, like, I've been consuming you for months or for years or for weeks, and I just feel like you have been just speaking to me every video you've done. You've been speaking to me. Of course, I've been speaking to you because you gave me the content idea, right? So this is just a way for you to always have something to say in your content, a way for you to never fall off the content creation machine, and a way for you to have a system to produce more content in a faster rate, because you have this running content ideas list and you're able to pull from that list to create content any day, anytime. Let's look at some case studies from past clients. Meet my client, Janelle. Before the program, she didn't have a system for content creation, and she rarely even spoke about her offer. After becoming our client, she learned how to strategically create content, which helped her in attracting 2 high-paying clients. And those high-paying clients was enough for her to get a full 100% return on her investment, right? She also became more consistent in showing up on Instagram And she said that, what, the coaching really provided her with additional support and she learned how to operate an online business. So this does work. Learning how to create a system for your content creation will result in you attracting dream clients to your business. For my other client, Cindy Ann, as well, she said, what, she didn't know much about content creation when we started or marketing. And she said after going through the program, she felt like it creating content became easier and she did it in a shorter time frame. All right. I meet Ashley. Ashley reached out to me when she wanted to launch her first ever mega camp for her academy, and she got 55 new students. And the feedback from the campaign was just phenomenal. People were just loving her content. People were impressed by the quality of information she was putting out, right? And she said she really enjoyed the entire process, working with me, etc. All right. So again, this is just evidence that this does work. When you do have a system for creating content, dream clients become inevitable. Okay, so I want to talk about the third thing that you need to do if you are somebody who wants to grow your coaching business in 2024 and make a full-time income. So you need to learn how to market using your strengths. And I have started and talk about this a lot. So here's what I realized as a common thing that a lot of my clients think they need. You think you need more time in your day so you could show up more consistently online. You think that if you didn't have this training job taking all of your energy and the energy that you need, that you know what, you could show up more consistently on social media. That's what you think. But what you really need is to set.
You are muted.
Hi, am I muted now? Am I on?
No, I can hear you now.
Thank you so much. I'm not sure what happened.
Apparently you dropped.
I dropped. Okay, I'm sharing my screen again. Thank you so much, everyone. Tech will just do its thing. All right, so I'm going to repeat what I said, all right? Let me, all right, y'all, this is as live as it will get because technology will always do its thing, right? But thank you all for sticking around. All right, so the third thing that you need to do is, as I said, market using your strengths. So many times persons think that they need more time in their day in order to be consistent with showing up online. Like you're like, if I didn't have this training job, I would just show up online more consistently. But what you really need to practice on now with that draining job is how can I start to sell using my strength so that content creation feels easier and so that I'm able to spend less time creating content. That's the question you need to ask yourself. Now, currently, there's something that you are naturally good at, and that can help you market and can sell better. The aim that you need to know and practice and master is how can you lean into this type of selling versus trying to copy what other people are doing. All right. So, for example, if you are good at storytelling, you're good at telling stories, you perhaps could be somebody who could lean more into visual storytelling via reels. All right, let's try this again. Listen, the devil will not win today. We're gonna get to the end of this training. All right, send good vibes in the chat because the devil is not gonna win. Hearing now or All right, guys. Sorry for the technical trouble. Send goodbyes in the chat. All right. So I received third and final point, which is all about marketing using your strengths. All right. I just want to hide meeting control. There we go. So as I said, so many persons believe that you need to, or because you have a trading job, you are not able to show up consistently online. But that could be the furthest from the truth. A lot of my clients, they are still part-time and they still are able to show up consistently. And that is because they have mastered the art of marketing using their strengths. Now, there is something that you are naturally good at that can help you market and sell better. All right. The aim is to lean into this type of selling versus trying to copy what another person is doing, which is the pitfall that we end up falling into because we're like, this person is doing this, so maybe I should do this as well, right? And that could be the furthest from the truth. So, for example, if you're good at storytelling, then maybe this could be your sign to lean into visual stories via reels. If you're good at engaging with others, maybe that's your sign to lean into maybe doing like a weekly live series, doing live content more. If you're good at writing, you always love copy and you're very persuasive with your words, that could be a sign that your type of content should really be more long captions or carousels. If you're good at designing, etc., maybe this could be your sign that, you know what, graphics and carousels should be your go-to, right? So the best part I think about really working with me and joining the Ultimate Glam Academy is that we will find out what your strengths are. We will find out what is that thing that you are naturally good at, and then I would show you ways to create content based on what you're good at, right? So I want you to view Instagram or whatever is your main social platform. I want you to view Instagram as your playing field for your strengths to shine. This will allow content creation to feel easier, which will make you more consistent with it and you'll be able to attract dream clients faster. Inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy, you will be coached directly by me, where I would be able to assess what are your strengths and how you can use this in your marketing. Then you will use the content creation module to learn the best strategies to keep your audience engaged and to get them to buy from you when marketing using your own strengths. So this is 100% custom and based on you, the individual. This way, you will know exactly what content to create and what your focus will be going forward, which I love for you. Here are some more case studies from past clients. As I said, these things work. Meet Nicole before joining the Ultimate Glam Academy. Nicole felt like she didn't have a strong online brand and she only had a few clients. When she received the coaching inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy, she was able to identify her strengths of being an engaging speaker and decided to create a weekly live series, which resulted in her being booked out only 1 month after joining the Ultimate Glam Academy. Right? She always say, I never expected to be booked out so soon, right? And she still uses live as part of her content strategy to attract dream clients on a weekly basis. All right. So she was booked out in 1 month. So imagine this could be your reality where you join the Ultimate Glam Academy in a month and you can be booked out. Meet Candice. So Candice really loved UGA, and what she loved the most is that we were able to really identify her strength, which was video content. Candice is very powerful via video content. So she was able to come out of her comfort zone, show up more in lives and stories, which increased her following and allowed her to gain 6 clients when she was inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy. All right. So you see what showing up using your strength as an individual does for you and your business. And meet Sasha. Now, Sasha spent about 10 years in her job before deciding to start her own private practice. She knew nothing about the online world and she knows she needed guidance from day one, so she hired me to work with her. While going through the process taught inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy, Sasha started applying it immediately and creating content strategically based on her strengths. After the first 4 months, Sasha gained 12 new clients with less than 200 Instagram followers. So if you have a small audience, these strategies can still work for you because she gained 12 new clients in only 4 months, right? And what she said that she loved the most is that, you know what, I never forced anything on her and I worked with her natural strengths to help her create content. So if you don't want anything to be forced on you, this is the place for you, because I would actually work with you on what you are naturally good at. You may be thinking, okay, Leah, this works for me, it works for my clients, but can it work for me? Yes, it can inside of the Ultimate Gram Academy. All right, so I'm going to tell you a bit more about the Ultimate Gram Academy. The Ultimate Gram Academy is the best marketing program for coaches and service providers in the Caribbean who want to create a full-time income in their business. What you will do is spend the next 6 months, the first 6 months of 2024, you will spend it with me, learning how to package your sold out offers, how to create content that sells, and how to attract dream clients in your business. Why join the Ultimate Gram Academy? Because you are somebody who wants to launch your coaching business, or you're somebody who wants to create sold out coaching offers. Because you're somebody who wants to sign dream clients using very simple marketing strategies. Or you might decide you want to join the Ultimate Gram Academy because you want to match your corporate salary and you want to make a full-time income in your business. Or maybe you might decide you want to join the Ultimate Gram Academy to quit your toxic job and to go full-time in your business. Get the best of both worlds inside of the Ultimate Gram Academy. Guess what? You can get the teaching, the structure, and the community of a group program, right? Because first and foremost, I'm going to give you access to my money-making marketing course portal, where I will teach you how to package your unique offer. I will teach you how to sell it on social media like an expert so you can attract more dream clients in your business. You'll also create lifelong connections with supportive women and entrepreneurs inside of the Ultimate Gram Academy, so you never feel alone on your business journey. As well as you will also get the customized support and coaching of a one-to-one program. You get live coaching with me on a weekly basis to coach you through your specific challenges and answer any questions that may come up as you apply the strategies to your business. You will also get daily messenger access to me to ask any questions or to express any concerns regarding your journey to becoming a full-time coach. So in between the calls, you get to message me directly. And for this cohort only, you're going to have these never before done bonuses. None of the cohorts experience these bonuses that I'm going to experience and I'm going to provide to you free of charge when you join the Ultimate Gram Academy. For this cohort only, you get access to monthly content retreats. So you always be consistent with your online content. If you're somebody who loves accountability, that's one of the systems that we have in place to ensure you achieve your goal accountability. You want to join these monthly content retreats where once a month, me, you, and the other person inside of the Ultimate Gram Academy, we're going to meet and we're going to create content together. In that time, you could ask me questions if you feel like you have a stumbling block when it comes to something, or you want me to check over a caption or whatever else that could get the needle moving and you creating content ahead of time. For this cohort only, you also get access to the 2024 planning party, where again I'm going to meet with you and you're going to learn how to strategically plan out your business quarters and reverse engineer your goals. So if you're somebody who struggles with strategy, this 2024 planning party is for you, because we're going to set the goal, we're going to set the end game. If you've been there at the beginning of the training, you know what I'm talking about. We set the end game, but then we're also going to break down the strategy for you. So it's going to be workshop style, so you actually get time to plan in between the workshop. So you're walking away with the first 6 months of 2024 planned out like heaven. And you also get access to Pick Your Perfect Brand workshop, where I'll help you create a brand identity and plan your first brand photo shoot. So if you're somebody who struggles with the aesthetic of your brand, you don't know how to go about it, choose your colors, how to create your design, your style, your identity, how you're going to stand out, what kind of photo shoot to do, what to wear, what best represents you, what will help you attract more clients. If those things aren't your forte in particular, you want to be part of this workshop, this Pick Your Perfect Brand workshop, because you're going to walk away knowing exactly what you need to do for your first brand photo shoot and to create an overall brand identity for your business. All right. I'm so pumped because, as I said, this is not something that I've done with any of the previous cohorts, and I don't know if I'll bring it back to any of the future cohorts. All right. Now, I have personally thought of every single thing that you need to attract dream clients and make a full-time income as a coach in the Caribbean. This is your opportunity to make the first 6 months of 2024 the best 6 months that you've ever experienced in your business. It's not too late to decide that you want different and to go after it. Your future you and your present you is closer than you think. All right. So many times we feel like your future you is quite up here, but your past you is quite there. It's like, what if your future you and your past you could just be possible within the next 6 months? What if? All right. I want to share some testimonials from past clients inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy. You can join the Ultimate Glam Academy to launch your coaching business like this past client Renelle did. I love Renelle because she used the program to decide to launch her business officially. And she said it was the best investment for her business ever. She said that she felt like she got more than what she paid for, since she was also able to create relationships with other female business owners, etc. All right. So if you're somebody who wants to fully step out as a coach in 2024, the Ultimate Glam Academy is the place for you. All right. You can also join the Ultimate Glam Academy to gain confidence on video or social media. This is what my client Latoya did. Right? She said before the Ultimate Glam Academy, she rarely posted on social media and she was afraid of showing up on video. She said she thought she needed to be perfect in order to sell. All right. While going through the Ultimate Glam Academy, she gained the confidence to do her first live, which then resulted in more speaking engagement and paid opportunities for her business. With my other UGA client, Florence, all right? Florence also gained confidence to show up more on social media, especially lives and reels. And Florence is a very quiet person, and she was able to really gain that confidence and use her voice on social media. You can also use UGA to attract dream clients, which I think a lot of you are here for. This is what my client Avalon did, right? She said she spent tens of thousands of dollars in courses, classes, and coaches with no real impact. Then she came across me, right? She said she slayed her goal of showing up powerfully and confidently and grew her page by nearly 200 followers organically and signed 10 persons in her own coaching program. So she went from signing up for film programs, it's not working, and then she joined UJ and she was able to welcome 10 persons in her own coaching program. She said this was by far the best investment that she made into her business, her confidence, and herself. You can also join the Ultimate Glam Academy because you know your goal in 2024 is to quit your toxic job. Like, you're in it for now, but you don't want to be in it forever. So this is what Latoya did, right? So she started her job was really making her depressed. So she took the step to join the Ultimate Glam Academy so she could show up more for her business and quit her job. She's now quit her job. She's a full-time coach, and she said that the biggest win for her is her mental freedom, right? She could now be more present for her kids, whether it's concerts, whether it's PTA, whatever it is, she is present, she's front and center, and she can center her life around her kids and herself. You can also decide, you know what, I want to join UGA because I want to package my coaching offer. Maybe I want to launch something new in 2024. This is what Prudence did, my UGA client. She decided that she wanted to launch a group coaching program. She produced a summit and then she went on to launch her one-to-one program. All right. So any type of offer you want to launch, UGA can help you. Natalie as well, she said she spent almost a year postponing the launching of her group program, which is a boot camp, and then UGA was able to give her the tools and the resources to show up confidently and to launch her boot camp, right? She was able to show up more authentically and her feed and stories. She got increased engagement to reach the 1K follower mark. And she said she's just so happy that she made this investment in her business. You can also decide, I want to join UGA to be part of the best sisterhood and online community in the Caribbean. This is what Cherise experienced inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy. She said she built a sisterhood with the other ladies in the group, and she can still call them and depend on them even outside of the Ultimate Glam Academy. What a blessing to have people that you could call and depend on, right? That is what UJ can provide for you. On top of the coaching that she received from me, you can now build that community with your classmates, with other entrepreneurs. So I'm talking about it doing a live. You tell a person, hey, I'm doing a live Saturday night or Friday night or Monday morning, etc. Anybody available to tune in and watch, so it's not just me alone on the live. But hey, I'm running this special or whatever. Could you share it with your network? Like, what a blessing it is to create that network, because your network is your network. So stop waiting for the perfect time, stop blaming your job, the economy, etc. And make it your mission to learn how to grow your coaching business and make a full-time income inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy. Let 2024 be the year that you go all in your business. Applications for the Ultimate Glam Academy are now open. There's a link in the chat right now that you can click and you can use to book a sales call to really and truly lock in this pricing and to be a part of the next cohort of the Ultimate Glam Academy. The investment, you can either jump on our payment plan and pay 1,200 TT or 177 US per month, or you can pay in full 7,000 TT or 1,030 US dollars and get a bonus coaching session with me. So whatever is your payment preference, we can facilitate. Right? So you can book that sales call and you can talk to me one-to-one about any concerns about if you feel UJ is a good fit for me. Right? And what I will do is that I will provide you with an assessment, letting you know how UJ can help you if you're a good fit or not. All right. So I would say if anything in this training really stood out to you, make that first step and book that sales call. All right. The link is in the chat. As a reminder, here is why you should join the Ultimate Glam Academy. You should join the Ultimate Glam Academy to launch your coaching business and create sold out coaching offers. You should also launch the Ultimate Glam Academy to sign dream clients in 2024 using very simple marketing strategies. You can join the Ultimate Glam Academy to match your corporate salary and make a full-time income in your business. You should also join the Ultimate Glam Academy if you're somebody who wants to quit your toxic job and go full-time in your business. All right. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. I do have time for Q&A. Thank you for the information. No problem, Rosemary. As a reminder, applications are open. You can definitely go to the link in the show notes. And actually, I'll share another link that can send you directly to the booking call as well. All right, so here's what you can expect when you book a call. When you click the link in the chat, you can then choose a day and time for us to meet and to talk about you or your business. I'll ask you some questions and provide you with an assessment to let you know if you're a good fit for the Ultimate Glam Academy. That's it. What day and times are the coaching calls inside of the Ultimate Glam Academy? So coaching calls will be done on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. and replays will be sent out within the next 24 hours. So if you miss a coaching call, you will get access to the replay. All right. Another question is, what if I can't attend the calls live? If you can't attend the calls live, replays will be sent out within the next 24 hours, as I mentioned. You can also use the community to ask me any specific question and receive coaching there. So like, let's say you watch the replay, you could then say, hey, Leon, you spoke about this. Could you expand? How would that apply to me, etc.? And you get coached in the chat. All right. You can also use the monthly content co-working sessions that I spoke about as a bonus. You can use this to achieve additional or to receive additional coaching. So if you missed a call, you can use the content calls to be like, hey, you spoke about this, can you advise, can you share more, can you elaborate, etc. How do you know if you're ready to join the Ultimate Glam Academy? So this is why I would advise you to book a call with me, even if you're asking that question. Book the call, because booking the call is non-committal. You can book a call just to speak to me one-to-one, and to find out if UGA is a good fit for you, because it's many of you all here on the call, but I also want to speak to you one-to-one, because UGA is one of those programs where I have gotten 100% results, and I want to make sure whoever joins the Ultimate Glam Academy are people that I can help, and people that I know will be able to attract dream clients. All right. So if you feel scared, but you know you need to try something different in order to get the results you want for your business and your life, I would say go to that link in the chat and book a call. If you resonate with the content you read and you felt as if I was talking to you throughout this entire training, definitely go ahead and book that call. If you want to launch your coaching business or grow it by attracting more dream clients and opportunities in your business, book that call to join the Ultimate Glam Academy. If you want the quality of your days to significantly improve so you can start experiencing life fully, and you know that involves you saying goodbye to your day job, don't make that transition alone. You don't need to sacrifice your lifestyle to go full time. I can teach you how to make that transition by increasing your income in your business. If you're at a crossroad right now and maybe you're seeing all these signs that it's time to take the leap, I would say book that call and join the Ultimate Glam Academy. All right. So as I said, applications are now open. You can book a sales call, lock in this pricing. You can choose the payment plan option, or you can choose to pay in full and get a bonus coaching call with me. All right, I'm going to stop sharing right now because I want to just talk to you all face to face and find out too if anybody has any additional questions. Person did ask me questions leading up to the call, so I'm so happy to be able to answer some of it on the training call here. All right, let me. And we do have some people here who have already joined the Ultimate Glam Academy, or persons who joined the Ultimate Glam Academy in the past. So if you're a past UJ client and you want to also just share a bit about your experience, you definitely can as well. I think it would be great to hear from a different person's perspective of what the Ultimate Glam Academy did for you, if you'd recommend it, etc. Okay, we're right on time. Despite all the tech problems, we're right on time.
Hi, Leon. Good night. Janine here. Congratulations on a really nice presentation. I liked all the information that was shared. I have already joined and signed up for the cohort that's coming up. I just wanted to find out, like, once you join, when does it actually start? When does the coaching course and stuff start?
That's a really good question. So we're going to have the planning, the 2024 planning party on December the 30th. So that'll be the first kind of welcome session and planning workshop. But after that, the cohort or the actual classes start the first Wednesday in January. All right, so I think that's the 3rd of January, because I think the first is on Monday, so the 3rd of January. Such a good question. Anybody have any other questions? Any past clients would like to also just share their experience? So you all, I had such a worst headache today, so I'm so happy that I was able to do this for you all. All right, if not, definitely click on the link. In the link, you would see sign up here. You click that button, and then you would be able to be redirected to the booking link in Calendly, and you'll be able to book your call and join, or book a call to speak to me about joining the Ultimate Glam Academy. All right, so thank you all. If you haven't taken a screenshot of the training or a picture, if you could just take a picture, share it in your stories, tag me, that would mean a lot as well. Also, just send the message that you know what, you're serious about your business, you're serious about taking that first step. All right, thank you all. Any questions at all, you can find me on Instagram at the content magnet, and I'll be happy to answer. All right, bye.